Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul, and if you are watching me on YouTube, then I will urge you that please visit consistently and watch my videos because I bring a lot of information and motivation, as well as I used to talk about how to build your skills, how to hone your skills, and how to be ahead all the time when it comes to communication on whatever motivation you find, for any kind of a starting or initiative. I used to assist and I used to give deep thoughts about those kind of points and those kind of knowledge. I used to disseminate. So if you will be learning a lot, it will be beneficial for you. That's why don't go without subscribing my channel. Try to subscribe my channel on YouTube, and if you're watching me on Facebook, don't go without liking my page. I will bring you a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. This is what I used to do, and I will be doing it again and again. So I was talking that if if you have started something in your life, try to stick to your plan. Don't try to give easily, because any initiative, whenever you will start, there will be some hurdles initially, and the cutoff point and the threshold point of getting success would be nearer that you have thought of. It may be that you have to work few days and more few days and few months or few years for getting success, and thereafter you may get success. But if you are quitting it, if you are a quitter, you are never going to get any result, because in my previous days, I have procrastinated a lot of things, and I have uh, done a lot of things in my life, but many a times I quit. So it was not beneficial for me. That's why I'm talking about it, and that's why I'm representing it, that don't quit. Just remember why you have started that, and just find something valuable in your life which can push you up, which can provide you some energy to put extra efforts. So when you will put extra effort, maybe that threshold point, whatever is needed for that kind of initiative, you might be able to cross that. You might be able to achieve something substantial in your life and significant. So don't leave, just think that why you have started, and you will certainly get success in your life. Even if you were not getting success in your first initiative or in your second initiative, so it may happen you will not get success, but these failures will give you a lot of lesson, and later on in your life you will get success. I'm talking about myself. I had started a job in private industry, but initially my salary was not good. I was not getting much more salary, and thereafter I have started preparing for my banking exams, and I cracked IPS exam, and I just got a job of a probationary officer in a bank. So it has been 10 years since I'm working, since I have started working in a bank. So I have a lot of experience, and that's why I talk from my experience. That's why I'm talking about it. Don't try to think that that something could not be done by you. Just think and try to make your conviction stronger and stronger. Whenever your confidence will rise, what will happen, you'll be able to walk your path quite confidently. That's why make your confidence level high. When it comes to speaking, when it comes to communication, I was talking about a lot of time about communication. So you'll be communicating better if your confidence is higher, because it is related to your psychology plays a better role when it comes to communication, especially in English language, because it is a global language. And if you do not immerse yourself in this very language environment, what will happen, your English will deteriorate, because you're not using it, you're not imbibing and not practicing it. So you have to inculcate a habit to make it stronger. To maybe it may be that you will initially be fed out, you will initially be frustrated, maybe baffled sometime, maybe perplexed sometime. But when you will work harder and consistently will put yourself in that kind of environment, when you will be talking to yourself, in front of a mirror or in front of a camera, when you will be improving yourself, you will certainly get some point where the point will come where you will feel more confident that I can do that. So it is related to your psychology much more, than that of your practice. You have to practice, it is really important. But if your confidence is not rising, if you're not being stubborn, and if you're not being adamant when it comes to practicing, then you may lose your communication and your fluency. That's why it is important for your fluency that you keep consistently, you just try harder and harder, and you just talk a lot of times, where you will be certainly be able to achieve something substantial in your life, something significant when it comes to communication. That's what I'm talking about it. Because psychology is something which, when it will, your confidence level will be low, what will happen, you will not be able to explain certain things, but if your confidence level is right, you can communicate better, you can explain each and everything, because you have confidence. It may be that you will do grammar mistakes, you will commit some mistakes grammatically, but it is acceptable. When you talk in your mother tongue, don't you feel that you are making mistakes? You are making mistakes even in your mother tongue, but you are more confident about it since your childhood. You have spoken it, that's why you're talking about it quite confidently. The same way English language is, you have to understand how to talk, and then you start talking. Don't think about grammar mistakes. It may happen, it will happen, because every non-native speaker, even native speakers, used to commit mistakes in when it comes to speak grammatically correct. 100% no one can speak, because they have never been able to think. If you will think of grammatical rules back of your mind, in your subconscious mind, you will never be able to speak quite confidently, because somewhere in your back of your mind this will be going on, that am I doing mistake, am I doing grammatical wrong syntax I'm picking up. So this will go in your mind. That's why I'm talking about that. Try to improve your confidence. It is more psychological thing rather than than your grammatical things. So it is important that you inculcate these habits, how to speak more confidently. You will certainly get a lot of intuitive actions, and you will certainly pursue that, and it will make you more fluent in life. And this is what I was talking about. Thank you for listening to me. I will bring a lot of knowledge again and again. So if you will be listening to me, you will be beneficial. Thank you for listening to me.